Hey everyone, it's me, Angie. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. James is working on the generator to see if he can get it to, in case we have a hurricane the end of this summer. I just thought I'd come live a few minutes. I hope that's not too loud for y'all. James is up above the hill working and pulling some things out of the garden. I'm out here trying to get some sunlight. That noise is our generator running. James is trying to test it out to make sure it's going to run properly. Hey Christina, how are you? I'm outside trying to get some vitamin D. And it's got our generator run to see if it is going to work right in case we have a hurricane later on this summer. He's up by the garden, fiddling in the garden. I asked him if I could come up there, but I'm afraid the yard because of the ground being, wet, and I don't want to get stuck in the yard again. Hey Lori. Oh, it's going to be 83 degrees here today. I'm going to see if my neighbor will sell me that thing right there. That little arch looking thing. I'm going to see if her kids, I'm going to see if her children will sell that to me, and I'm going to put it in my front yard and hang hummingbird feeders on it. I wish James would come down here and turn this generator off. But he's done got occupied up there at the garden. Yeah, I think that'd be real cute in my front yard or somewhere. What are y'all doing today? Sounds like that generator just took a change gears or something. It may be running out of gas. I hope it is. Today is James's day off, and we decided outside, and which he can't stay inside. He wants to be outside all the time, but he wanted me to get out and get some vitamin D. Hey Claudette, James and I are just outside fiddling. That noise is our generator. He's trying to make sure that it's working properly in case we have a hurricane later on this summer. I wish he'd come back down here and cut it off, but he's up in the garden fiddling around. Hey Deb, how are you doing? Welcome in. I wish I could get up there closer to the garden, but I don't know how the ground is after all this rain. I don't want to get stuck. I think I'm gonna plant. It's gonna be 83 today. I'm gonna plant some sunflowers in our garden this year. If you've been following me over the years, you know that we planted sunflowers one year, and those things got huge. Those sunflowers got huge. But I was telling the ones that first came in, hold on. I want to get that arch thing right there and see if my neighbor will sell it to me after they're fixing to sell this house. They're going to sell that house right there. And I want to see if they will if they would see that arch right there. James wants to buy that little shed. He wants to purchase that from them too, but they'll probably let that go with the house. The house, you know, the value go up. How are you? Oh, I hope they do come up, Christina. I love sunflowers. What are you doing today? How's the weather where y'all are? '58, '60. We're supposed to get rain. Uh, a big storm Saturday. I'm trying to get away from that generator. We're supposed to get a big storm Saturday. James said that our potatoes, he's got some potatoes planted in those purple buckets up there. And he said our potatoes are looking good. I finally got in touch with the lady that does spring cleaning, deep cleaning, that helps you organize and deep cleans your house. She finally called me back this morning. She's supposed to come by and give me an estimate about deep cleaning my house, which I'm excited about that. I need to get some things organized and decluttered, and I think I could breathe better if they came and washed my blinds and my windows and just done some deep cleaning. Hey, Ella. Got the big man out there in the garden this morning. I would go over there, but I'm afraid I'll get stuck over there in the yard. I don't need the fire truck coming this morning trying to get me out of my yard because I got stuck like Chuck. Hey, Bud Files. Do you guys have Molly made cleaners there? No, but I've watched them on YouTube. I went through 13 large bins of glassware antiques, donated half of it and selling the rest. I still have 8 bins to go. I know, I'm just tired of all the stuff in my house. I mean, I got so much stuff that I'm never going to use. And I don't want my children to have to clean this house out if something happens to James and myself. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I've been cleaning out a drawer a day. Like, everybody has a junk drawer. At least I have a couple or more than a couple of junk drawers that I have stuff. But I would like to get like all my lotion in place, all my jewelry organized, all my my YouTube room organized, and the closet where the babies play. I ordered me 2 organizer bins from Amazon. They're supposed to be coming today or tomorrow, and I'm just ready to get some of this. The new wheelchair will be there this month, huh, Angie? That will be nice. Yeah, I figure it'll be here next week. What's today? Thursday? Yeah, I figure it'll be here next week. Yes, I have bins marked for estate sale. It is high-end stuff that the boys know to sell with an estate sale when I kick. Yeah, I know James don't like to hear me say this, and we never know who's going to go first. I mean, he could go before me, but the odds are I'm probably going to go before him, and he's not going to know. I don't want to leave him with a lot of stuff to have to go through, and because men just don't do that. I mean, I know some men do, but not James. James is not going to take a drawer or a box and just go through it real, easily. Now, if it was tools and it was something of his, yeah, he would go through it with a fine-tooth comb. But he's not going to do that with my stuff, like in my walk-in closet and everything. And I specifically have not told him what I wanted to do with some of my jewelry. He knows some of it goes to Berkeley, Taylor. He knows a few pieces, but he doesn't know everything. And I would like to put those things in a significant place, so he'll know exactly what to do with them. Y'all, my azalea bushes aren't blooming this year, and I don't know why. We had our wishes and all paperwork done for 30s. I am going to prepay our funeral next week. Yeah, James is going to get he's able to get his 401k out when he turns 59 and a half. And he'll be 59 in July, so in January of next year, he'll be able to pull out all of his money and put it where he wants to without being taxed on it. And we're going to take some money to prepay our funeral so our children won't have to deal with that. I completely understand, Deborah. I completely understand that. Bud Files, how are you doing? After we went through what we did with James's mama's funeral, I mean, I felt so sorry for James because his brother and sister would not do anything. And James had to do everything when his mom passed away. And that was back in 2000. Oh my gosh. June 1st of 2000. Oh my gosh. It's been a while. And we were young. We had never done such as that before, Sounds like that generator's fixing to stop. It's running out of gas. But I used to hear my grandmother talk about what she wanted at her funeral, who she wanted to sing, what kind of flowers, and she started saying who she wanted her stuff to go to. And I would always say, Mama, quit talking like that. You're gonna live, a few more years. Don't even talk like that. But now I'm at the point in my life where I completely understand why she was doing that. Thank goodness that generator just gas. I'm so glad that thing ran out of gas. Elf Fish Tank, stop by to give the thumbs up. Thank you. So anyway, she's supposed to be coming by to give me an estimate. I may have to start selling things off to pay somebody to do that. I don't know how much somebody charges to do that. I know it depends on what you want them to do, but y'all don't understand. I want them to just clean my house like I was moving, because the things that I box up, I want to donate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Papa Smurf, how are you? I want to donate stuff. I just want it out of my house. I'm going to show y'all the neighborhood. Now he cranked it back up. Now why would he do that? Oh, he cranked up the tiller. He cranked up the tiller. He must be going to till. I wonder if I can get over there while he's tilling up the ground. Do what? Oh, are you going to till the ground up? Can I go up there? Hey, do I need to get on? This man can't sit still. Can I go around? Yeah, I can't keep this. This man don't know what it means to sit down and relax. I'm gonna go up this hill, try to, and sometimes this hill don't look so big, but other times it looks very big. Oh, I'm making it. Yeah, I don't know what fear I have now since I got stuck in my yard that time, that I'm going to get stuck in my yard again. That was the worst feeling in the world. I felt so helpless. Looks like my rose right here has died off. I don't know if it's got new life on it at all. It might make it. It might make it. This rose has been here for, can't tell you how many years this rose has been here. Hey, Jonas. Hey, Sandy. I'm going to go around here and see if I can't catch James tilling the garden up. But I got to go a different route because I don't want to get stuck. We've had so much rain lately that let me get out on the road. We've had so much rain lately that some parts of my yard just don't absorb the water like other parts of my yard do. You know, it does. And yeah, the highway's right up there. I don't know if y'all can see it or not where that big building is. That's like a main highway. That's Highway 51. I don't live far, like you can see, I don't live far from the highway. My new wheelchair is supposed to go faster. The batteries are supposed to last longer. Yeah, he's down there tilling it. I think that I'm gonna go right here in the driveway because this man loves to garden. He loves it. Let me see if I can get him. Oh, there he is. He let me zoom in on him. I just thought I would go live. Hey, She Cooks and Roast, welcome in. I got the hubby's tilling up the garden to start getting it planted. Like I said, it's supposed to rain this weekend. We were going to go to the Oyster Festival in Louisiana at Saturday and spend the day, but it's so hard for me to get out when it's raining and me being in a wheelchair that until we get my automobile that, you know, I can just pull my wheelchair up into the car or the SUV, because we have to put my wheelchair on the back of the vehicle on a ramp looking thing, which we do have a cover for it, but still I don't want it to get wet. Oh, we rotate. Well, we don't rotate the piece of land that we plant our garden, but we rotate where we plant the vegetables. Like one year we have the tomatoes on one end, the next year we rotate them down to the other end. But y'all know for the last couple of years that we've let our piece of land rest because we had planted our garden like 7 years in a row, and it was depleted. So James was putting nutrition back in it. It was like the land was depleted. It didn't have any nutrients or anything in it. He's talking to himself. I don't know if y'all heard that. Hey Yvonne, welcome in. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I wasn't planning on going live today, but I got outside and I said, you know what? I need to go live for a few minutes and just and I don't know what kind of tree that is right there, which belongs to my neighbor, and it's blooming. Do y'all know what kind of tree that is? Let me ride down there closer to that tree. Let me ride down there. I don't know what kind of, is it a Bradford pear? Do y'all think it's a Bradford pear? I don't really know what kind of tree it is. Hold on a minute. Oh, the leaves are blowing everywhere. I'm loving this weather. Look at him. Y'all can't imagine how particular this man is about his garden. All right, let me show y'all this tree. Let me show it to y'all. All right. See it right there? James. Woo! What kind of tree is that?
Bradford pear?
Yeah, it's a Bradford pear. That's what I thought it was. Y'all don't forget, Josie and I have our the calm before the storm tonight. It's going to be 6 Central, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Y'all, when we plant this garden, it will feed oh my gosh, we give food away. That little bit of area right there, it feeds so many people. We have so much abundance that we put some in our freezer. We eat all we want, and then we give to our neighbors and our family. You wouldn't think that a space that small would produce as much food as ours produces, but it does. I just wish I could help him more. I mean, he is a hard worker. He does it all. When I could walk, I used to help him. And then when Taylor and Matt was home, we taught them how to garden, and they know how to run a tiller and how to pull weeds and what to plant and how to plant. So they'll be able to survive if something happens. Thank y'all for coming in. Look at him. He's already... He said he's going to grill something this afternoon. He laid out some meat. Here comes a truck. This is a dead-end road. Here's a... See? I don't think he wants to run over the handicap. Good, how are you?
Oh, ready.
Yep, there's a view of my whole entire area. that's a view of that neighborhood. I mean, that way of my neighborhood right there. Now this car coming here, no, it turned the other way. Thank you, Claudette. We've been here, we'll be married 38 years in May. We've been here 34 years. Matt was 4 years old when we bought this house. He was 4 years old. Or 3 years old. He might have been 3. I think he might have been 3. Do y'all ever remember older people when y'all were young and you would say, how old are you? And they would say, oh, let me think. And all of a sudden it would go through your mind, how do you have to think how old you are? Well, now I completely understand where they were coming from, because I have to stop and think sometimes now, okay, how old am I? How long has James and I been married? But for some reason, I can always remember how old my children are. I don't know what that's about. I think, of course, tomatoes, bell pepper, banana pepper, hot peppers, squash, okra. I'm going to plant a couple of cantaloupes. I'm going to put sunflowers down here at the very end of the garden. That brings the bees. You know, bees are the best thing you can have. What else do we usually plant? Eggplant, which we don't really eat a lot of eggplant. Trying to think what else. We have several things that we plant. You know, I don't know if he really intended to do this today. When we were in the house, I said, he said, I'm gonna go down to the shed and work on a few things. If you want to come down there, I think you need to get out and get some vitamin D. I said, okay, are you gonna till the garden up? When do you plan on doing that? And he said, well, I need to, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. And lo and behold, he's out here doing it today. I think one year we planted a little corn. Oh my gosh, my baby girl Berkeley and Lincoln, they both love corn. Corn on the cob, I mean, they will tear it up. I don't know what's going to happen when this man gets to the age where he's not going to be able to get out and do what he's doing now. He's starting to get arthritis in his hands. And he has slowed down the last few years, but he would never admit it. And he would probably tell you that he hadn't slowed down, but I can see it. He slowed down. But I mean, my gosh, he's going to be 59 years old in July. My husband says that you two need to get out and get some vitamin D. They are so sweet. How can we take care of each other? I have to take vitamin D by prescription because I don't make a lot of vitamin D because of my autoimmune disease. So when I can get out and get the natural vitamin D, I have to do it when I can. And it's been raining so much that I hadn't been able to get out. Look at him. He's done went across now. He's done started. Yeah, I don't know how much this man loves doing this. He absolutely loves it. He's off Thursday, today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. He goes back to work Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and then he's off 7 days. Hey, Josie, I'm outside getting some vitamin D, and I got James doing what he loves to do, and that's in the garden. He's tilling up the garden so we can plant it. Yeah, he is, this man works. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not perfect. He has his little times that I just want to pinch his head off. But I'm sure he feels the same way about me too. But he has got some good qualities, and he's a hard worker. Look at him coming here. Look at him. He's taking it, and y'all have to know that he is OCD and ADHD, and he's a perfectionist, and he will measure it 2 or 3 times before he'll. And sometimes when I was able to walk, and he would start doing something, I would get aggravated because I would say, "Come on, you can't be taking this long to decide what you're going to do." But he will. He'll stand there and look at it, and he'll move it around, and it's just crazy. Josie, I told him about our keep the calm before the storm tonight. Uh-oh. He's mad. His tiller just quit. Yeah, it's that wet because it has rained so much. Y'all cannot, I've never known it to rain as much as it's rained this winter. It is just crazy how it's had so much rain. I don't know in your areas if you've had like weather that you haven't seen. It's like crazy weather. But hey, Frosty Gardens. Oh, Josie, you're getting rain today? Oh, wow. Do y'all get a lot of rain there, Josie? Because I don't know, some parts of California don't get much rain, but I don't know if you're in that area. I may be speaking about something that I don't know, so I could be lying right now. I just always thought that some parts of California go through droughts because they don't get a lot of rain, but I could be wrong. Look at him. He done put the stake down here on this end. Y'all saw him put that stake. Now he's tilling all the way to this stake right here. Oh no, where are you, Cooks and Rose? Where are you? Getting snow this weekend. Well, I hope our cold is over, but I don't think it is. Because, you know, Easter is April the 20th. Good Friday is the 18th. And we're going to get a cold snap before we have Easter. It always works out that way. I mean, it has literally snowed in March here before. So, I don't think that we're over all the cold that we're going to get. But I'm enjoying these warmer days. Look at him coming up here. Oh, Lord, he must be going to measure again or something. I don't know what he's going to do. Yep, he's going to look at it again. Look, I told y'all, he ain't going to just come toward it. He going to look at him. Y'all don't think I know this man? I've been married to him almost 38 years. I can just about tell you what he's thinking. watching. I'm trying to think. Like I said, we're going to plant squash and okra and eggplant, tomatoes, a couple of cantaloupes, bell peppers, banana peppers, few hot peppers to make hot sauce. I know I'm leaving something out. I know I am. I would like to try to grow broccoli or some cabbage or something. I love cabbage. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I absolutely love cabbage. I love coleslaw. I love cooked cabbage. I just love it. I'm hoping that ground is a little soft for him, as I think it is with it. I don't know though, with it being packed with, packed down like that. He usually has his tractor, and I put up videos of him, doing it with his tractor, but his tractor is out at the lease where they hunt. I don't know if I could stand that vibration with that tiller. See how it's vibrating? I don't know if I could deal with that. One thing about it, we older folks that are like from Gen X back to the baby boomers, and all that, we know how to survive. We know how to plant gardens. We know how to harvest the garden. We know how to put the fruits of our labor up. I'm not saying millennials and Gen X's and all that don't know how to do it, but we taught both of our children how to plant a garden in case something ever happened that they needed to live off the land, And our neighbors, like I was telling y'all, my neighbor gave me 200 double yolked eggs. And then when our garden produces, we'll give him several things out of our garden. We just kind of do the bartering system, if we got it and you need it, just like my neighbor texted me yesterday and said, can I borrow James's ladder? Can I get James's ladder? I need to use his ladder. And I texted him back and I said, sure, go down there and get the ladder. And that's just the way our neighborhood is. We share things like that and let each other borrow things. And well, he finally made it to his stake. Oh, there they are. I don't know if that's the son or the daughter. I'm going to ride down here just a little bit and see if this is the son or the daughter. It's probably one of the sons. She had two sons and her daughter. Her daughter was my occupational therapist. I don't know what they're going to do. One of her sons was a principal at a school. They must be going to do some more cleaning out. But I'm going to ask him, will he sell me that little arch thing in the back? Miss Pat passed away about a month ago or so. She had brain cancer. I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all that. And her daughter was my occupational therapist when I first started getting down with my sarcoid. and couldn't use my hands very much. She was my occupational therapist. That must be his wife helping him do some things. Oh, they must be going to dig up some of her flowers and take the flowers to their house and plant them. That must be what they're going to do. Their dad is still in the facility where they moved out of their house and went to that facility where it's not really a nursing home. It's like you still have freedom to come and go, and you have an apartment, but you still have nurses and all doctors and all that check in with you. Oh, I know. Bartering is fun. Here in the South, I think we're kind of behind the times a little bit. We still live, because we're farming. A lot of farmers live here in the South, and we still do things the old way. I hear the train coming. Thank y'all for being here, and thank you for giving me the thumbs up. I'm gonna ride up this way a little bit. Show y'all some of the neighborhood. I have such good neighbors. That neighbor right there is the one that wanted to borrow the ladder, and he's the one that gave me the eggs. And we shared those eggs with so many people. I gave my physical therapist some of them. I gave my nurse practitioner a few eggs. I gave my nurse a few eggs. Y'all hear the train? It's so much fun riding the Amtrak. I love the train. Let me cross over, make sure nothing's coming. I sure don't want to get hit. I'm going to show y'all where the plant was that they think that chemical came from. That is the reason that I have this autoimmune disease, because they dumped their waste on their property, and it's soaked down into the ground and got in our water system, and they think that's why I have what I have is because of chemicals. This road is bumpy. That house right there is the elderly lady where James always cuts her grass every summer and anything else she needs. Her children live out of state, and he tries to take care of what she needs. If she needs, like if she has a water issue that she can't take care of, this road is so bumpy. Or if she, has electrical problem, or she hears something in her yard that she don't know and she thinks somebody's around her house, he'll come up here and check it out. That used to be the tower that the town, that's where all our water would come from. Well, they had to, G was as bumpy